in that door.
Yo no podía soportar tu tanta falta de querer.
That man is the best in the world.
What's going on, you guys? So, Terence Crawford is a better fighter than Canelo Alvarez. That's right, Terence Bud Crawford from Omaha, Nebraska is better than for Canelo Alvarez. And you probably wondering, oh, Bushido, you're crazy. How is Terence Bud Crawford better than Canelo Alvarez? Better fighter than Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez fought this guy. He fought that guy. He did this. He did that. What are you talking about, Bushido? You sound crazy. I'll tell you. He take his opponents how they come. No catch weights. No rehydration clauses. No rehydrations. No 10-pound rehydrations. Right? No catch weights. No none of that. He take them how they come. Terence Crawford is a fighter that's actually having a hard time getting the bigger name guys to fight him. Right? See, Canelo Alvarez is a guy who can get anybody in the world to fight him. So that's the ultimate difference. Oh, Terence Crawford hasn't fought anybody. He can't get these guys to really fight him. But see, these guys sell their soul to Canelo. They'll come down and drain themselves and, come in and catch weights and, succumb to his stipulations and rehydrations. This is what happens, right? This is the politics of Canelo Alvarez. And I wouldn't have the guy in my intros and things of that nature if I didn't like him. I wouldn't have made Canelo. I'm just upset with Canelo Alvarez right now. He's not a better fighter than Terence Bud Crawford. Terence Bud Crawford, if anything, showed us a lot of different things in the ring. Never a dull moment in the fight with Terence Bud Crawford. He's beating these guys down. He's he's stopping these guys, and he's very consistent at what he do. Canelo Alvarez, great style. But the guys that he's been fighting lately, as he's been on his European tour, has been, I would say, tailor-made for him. He's the faster, slicker guy against these guys. These guys, they may have a little faster foot speed, but not too much to where he can't catch them, right? Guys that can punch, but they're not really big punchers or anything like that. Canelo Alvarez has excellent defense with a granite chin. None of these guys are beating him, right? None of these guys. Then, knowing when you're in a fight with Canelo Alvarez, you should already know that if you already know you sold yourself out to him, basically, especially if you're a bigger guy and he's looking to fight you and he picks you, you may have a few weeks to get ready. You got to come in at some type of catch weight and all this other stuff, right? This is what he do. So knowing all this, you get in there with the ring with the dude, you should already assume that you're down 4 rounds as soon as the first bell ring. See, these are the reasons why Terence Crawford can win fights without a catch. There's always some type of catch with Canelo's. He even came out with his own weight class, people. These are facts. This is not me this is real shit. He came out with Canelo weight when Demetrius Andrade, who's been calling him out for years. Actually, how come he can't fight Boo Boo Andrade instead of Dimitri Bivol? There's a storyline there. Well, why not pick up on that and let's go ahead and get that show on the road? Nah, you didn't even want to even entertain it. Eddie Hearn don't even want to be bothered with it. So how is Canelo Alvarez a better fighter than Terence Bud Crawford? Why? I'll tell you why. Because of the politics of boxing. It's a popularity contest. Terence Crawford is skill for skill. It's a better fighter overall. He can fight off both sides. Switch hitter. Got mean streak about him. Speed. He got some of everything good going for him. He's an awkward dude with long reach. He got a long reach. With heavy hands. Can hit you from odd angles and still hurt you. He's get you up out of there. He breaks you down. Once he figures you out, it's over with. It's not even close. He brings the fight. He's not a boring fighter. He don't fight in spots. Yeah, he starts slow and fights, because they say he's downloading and all that. But once he figure you out, it's a wrap. Over with, no matter who you are. No matter how big you are. No matter how long you are. No matter how strong you are. We never seen Terence Bud Crawford bullied or manhandled in the ring. We never seen Terence Bud Crawford just getting beat up. Just getting his ass kicked. We've seen Canelo get out and get it beat up. Canelo Alvarez hardly separates himself from the opposition. He's a guy that could choose to fight anybody he wants, but yet they say he's fighting guys over 35. He's fighting guys that's falling down the hill. He's fighting all these old dudes. And a lot of guys that's past their prime. Got a lot of guys with a name, but it ain't nothing there. It's just a name. There's a lot of bullshit with Canelo, man. And as a former fan, I'm upset. Because he's a dope fighter. but it's too much. Fight some fighters from the Western Hemisphere, Western side of the world. Let's see you fight some guys over here. You say you don't want to fight Mexican fighters. You act like you don't want to fight the black fighters. Like, what's going on? You over there in the European tour beating up on these guys. But see, Terence Bud Crawford is a fighter that's actually having a hard time getting a lot of guys to fight him. He don't have the fan base and just the politics of boxing in his favor. It just doesn't work that way for some guys. It just doesn't work that way. But as a fighter, right? Actually, let's just say this: if Terence Crawford was really a middleweight guy, without all his intangibles, everything that he is, if he was actually a middleweight, let's just say he was a middleweight. Let's say you may want to add, since he's a leaner guy, let's add a couple of inches to his height, right? Let's give him like 5'9.5". You know what I'm saying? Maybe 5'10". Let's say he's a 5'10" guy, middleweight. Terence Crawford beat the shit out of Canelo Alvarez. He may not stop him because Canelo is tough. He got a good chin, but he may stop him. Terence Crawford, killer instinct. He knows how to stop these guys. Yeah, I said it. Everybody got this aura about Canelo Alvarez like he's some invincible fighter, bro. No, he's not. It's matchmaking and him really having a stronghold on the sport. Him being able to dictate this. Him being able to pick this guy, pick that guy off the couch. Oh, I'm gonna pick him. Oh, he hasn't fought in a while. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and beat up on him too. He got a name. Oh, he got a belt in this division. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and hop on him. And I'm gonna sit down here at Canelo weight at 155 while everybody, do all the work at 154, a murderer's row, then 160 with some killers up there back when Triple G was running things. You know what I'm saying? You want to sit down there, you know what I'm saying, at 155. Back when, Boo Boo Andre was calling you out, talking shit for years, before you even had the dreads, years ago. Still don't want to fight the guy. You want to fight Dimitri Bivol. You're a guy that can really fight. Canelo Alvarez is a fighter that can fight anybody he wants. And I know I said that this was going to be quick, but I'm going now. Terence Bud Crawford is a better fighter. Only reason why Canelo Alvarez is higher than him on the pound for pound list is because he's a fighter that can really do what he wants. He got the most action during this whole pandemic. The most action. Fighting whoever he wants. Fighting this guy, Adjit Kabayevs, and, all these guys. You know what I'm saying? Getting a whole lot of credit for it. Oh, he's done wonderful things. Yeah, bro. These fights that looks like they're not even real fights. Like, these guys don't look like they're really trying to hurt him. You know what I'm saying? But Terence Crawford fights look like real fights. These guys be really fighting against Terence Bud Crawford. And he be fighting these guys. Mean Machine came out there to win against Terence Bud Crawford. Terence Bud Crawford had to beat the will out of this guy. He had to beat it out of him. But these guys that be fighting Canelo, they look like they don't even got nothing for him. Nothing. Kovalev, what was that? Nothing. Caught him on a downslide. Just got out of a war with a young Anthony Yard. Then a few months later, come on. How is Canelo Alvarez a better fighter than Terence Bud Crawford? Like, subscribe, hide your boy. Peace out.